corrido riesgos. Has cometido errores. Y ahora una última victoria.
¡Indy! ¡Machácalos, Indiana Jones!
A lo largo de mi vida he visto de todo. Me han hecho vudú. Me han disparado 9 veces.
Hi, this is Pedro from Cartelera, Spain. How are you?
Good.
Good,
Thank you.
Well, it's such a pleasure and an honor to see you and to meet you. As many people around the world, Mr. Ford, you have marked my childhood, my life as a cinema lover, and Ms. Waller-Bridge, you've marked my adulthood. So it's so special to see you together here and on screen. You formed such a fun and layered duo as Indy and Helena. I want to show you this picture that Ethan Isidore, I don't know if you can see it, all right, that he shared the other day. You seem to be, I love this picture, I'm going to hang it on my wall. You seem to be having so much fun filming this. Please take us back to those first days of filming, your first day together on set, and what was it like sharing this adventure together behind the scenes?
Just from day one, it was just incredibly exciting. The scare, everything is bigger, more colorful, more fun. Everyone's just in such a fantastic mood, and everyone's so excited to be making this movie. And there's so much hope and ambition and dedication and emotion involved that it was just electric on the first day.
Mr. Ford, as movie lovers, we've been so happy to see you reunite with Kiwi Kwan at the Oscars and the premiere. He's representing, I think, many of us that grew up with you and are so happy to see you again. What do you make of this outpouring of nostalgic love that you've been receiving from everyone?
Well, I'm very grateful to feel that. By the way, I'm so happy to see what's happened with Key and his career at this point in his life. It's a fantastic story. And I'm so happy for him and happy to see him because we haven't seen each other in these many years. I forgot what the question is.
Yeah. What do you make of this outpouring of nostalgic love?
I make of it an opportunity to service that feeling, that ambition to see Indiana Jones again, to have another adventure with him, to feel the things that we have felt throughout the Indiana Jones films, the same kind of feelings, the adventure, the emotional reality of these things, these are beautifully made movies. I mean, Steven Spielberg made the first 4. Jim Mangold, a wonderful filmmaker, created a script and directed this part, this particular film. I think they're beautiful films, and my part is to tell the story of my character. But these are collaborative enterprises, and all the elements and all the people that are part of it really matter. And having actors like this join the community, Indiana Jones community, sort of reinvigorates the whole enterprise. But still, there's this history behind us, and it's the history of families. As you pointed out, you grew up with seeing these films in your family, and they're passed to generation and generation as at the right time in a family. And so, I mean, that's why these things have stayed alive so long, because it's a family movie.
Yeah. Well, Phoebe, everybody's asking about Helena spinoff. Add me to the list, but I'm not going to ask about that because I know you've been talking about that a lot. I want to know specifically. You're welcome. I just wanted to say that I'm really interested, but that's not the question. The thing is, I want to know about your approach to the character in this film. How did you make sure that you adapted your voice to this franchise, and what makes Helena an Indiana Jones hero or anti-hero, especially as a female character who have not been usually in this types of roles in the franchise before?
Well, she was all on the script, and that's the best thing that can happen to an actor, is that you feel when you're reading a really good script that connects with you, and the casting feels connected and feels right, then your instincts come to life, and your instincts just go, I want to do this, and you just stop thinking. I think when you are sitting there going like, how do I pull this off? How do I bring this in? How do I bring an element to this character? I don't really think like that, really. I think I'm just so relieved, and I'm just like, yep, got it. Don't want to think about it. Just put the camera on me. Let's go. Because that means the character's speaking through you, and that's a conversation, which is really lovely. Yeah. And then what was the other question about? Oh, anti-heroes. I love that they're both a bit morally ambiguous at times, these two characters. I think most people are. We're not entirely sure of the straight and narrow all the time. I think she's certainly on the narrow for quite a lot of it. But the thing I love about her is that I think anyway, that she has an infectious positivity throughout her nefarious activities that make you think like, it's all right. And that's something fun about her, which I think he actually also has to a degree.
Yeah, and the resolution of and these are characters who are at odds with each other through much of the film, but they come together at the end and understand what they've brought to each other. And what they brought to each other is the capacity to face the things they've left behind undone. So there's a real emotional, solid, not just nostalgia, not, kind of simulation of resolve, but you see it in front of you, dramatically expressed in front of you, with John Williams' music, with brilliant writing, wonderful directing, great actors. It's what I always said, that Indiana Jones movies are more about movies themselves than they are about archaeology. They're about the fun you can have in a movie. They're about how you can suspend your disbelief and be involved emotionally in pictures and in stories, and how that makes you feel. It makes you feel your common humanity with the world around you. You find yourself understanding how it feels to be somebody else. It's fantastic, positive potential for us in our lives and in our cultures. We're spent so much time being pushed apart from each other. This is the kind of thing that brings us back together, cements our cultures back together. Yeah. This common human experience.
Yeah, well, that's a really beautiful perspective, and I agree. I have to wrap it up quickly. Congratulations on the film. It was a really fun and emotional thrill ride, and it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.